Well, back guys to Bikes to be Cool 1872. It is July 27th. It's a Sunday. It was made for resting, but here, there is no rest on this channel because guess what? We're simply the best. Did you like that one? Made it up on the spot, but I feel like Robin Proper made up his football and CV on the spot because there's no way this guy was an actual defender. Now, he's left us, thank the Lord. Rangers have said they thank him, and I quote, for his contribution in his time at the club and wish him well for the future. End of quote. You know, the cookie cutter, the copy and paste job there for Rangers, but that's not me having a dig. That's just, I mean, I miss, well, I say I miss, but I feel like football back in the day, it was very off the cuff. See now it's PR trained. It's just a bit. It's lost a bit of its soul for me, football. But defender Robin Proper has left Rangers for an undisclosed fee as he returns to FC Twente. The 31-year-old joined from the Dutch side where he was club captain in August 2024 and made 43 appearances across the 2024-25 season under managers Philip Clement and Barry Ferguson. And I think the incredible thing is regarding Robin Proper is it didn't matter who this guy was partnered with. He made them look a lot better than him. Didn't matter if it was Balogun, Suter, then Salah, King, etc. Hell, even when Tav went into centre back, James Tavernier looked like Maldini next to Robin Proper. Just an awful signing. I don't know how much we've made back. Reality is, I think what would we sign him for? I mean, it was a decent fee. Even if we've made a bit of money back, it's an undisclosed fee. I hate them. But also there was talk about us having to pay off some form of his wages to get him to agree. Yeah, maybe he'll go back to Twente, folks, and maybe he will do a decent job for them, for the Dutch club. I'm just not convinced. I just don't really understand it with Robin Proper. And this guy coming in, more than experienced. And I mean, 31, he was 30 last year. I mean, 30-year-old for a centre back. I mean, that is your prime, realistically. You see a lot of centre backs, like, yeah, they might lose a wee bit of their pace, but they naturally almost get better as they get into their 30s. This guy just, unless you were a centre back that was dependent on your pace, but this guy, I don't know, man. It's just, some people either have what it takes to play for big clubs, and some people don't. And Robin Proper was definitely one of those guys that didn't have a Scooby snack. I'm kind of sick of talking about the guy. I'm glad he's away. I'm glad this saga has finally been tucked into bed. But speaking of another saga, we'll go to the BBC gossip page. And as you can see, according to the Sun, well, I say according to the Sun, this did happen. Rangers target Jesuran Sake, 22, sustained an injury during Crystal Palace's friendly with Millwall. So, yeah, unfortunate for Rangers here. I'm not convinced this was ever going to go through. Could it be a blessing in disguise? And what I mean by that is, I think the guy looked alright, but imagine if we agreed to an obligation of 10 million. He's picked up an injury here. See this injury that he picked up against Millwall in that friendly. Also, Crystal Palace taking on Millwall in a friendly. That's a weird one. He could have very easily have joined us a couple of days ago, played the day against Middlesbrough, or yesterday, whenever you're well, I say whenever you're watching this. I will definitely be uploading this on Sunday. I even pointed out at the start. There's a situation where this guy joins us and gets injured. Now, again, I don't know how long the injury is, but to me, the guy's not worth it. 10 million. To spend 10 million in this league, you need to be getting someone that's proven. And I just don't see it. Obviously, Martin fancies him, not in that way. He admires him. He ticks a lot of boxes that Martin would want. But at the end of the day, 10 million obligation to buy. It's funny because see in the grand scheme of the Premier League, see a 10 million alone with an obligation to buy a 10 million, it's peanuts. But see here, you know what I mean? It is absolutely insane how much you expect from a player that's worth 10 million. It's crazy the expectation levels, but in England, if you sign a player for 10 million, there's almost no expectation level. You know what I mean? It's funny how much more money's in England than here, but it is what it is, guys. That's where we'll leave it. late night. I need to get to my bed here, but this will be scheduled about what, midday tomorrow. Well, you'll be hearing it midday. Till next time. Peace.